child, I'm trying to get myself together. I'm about to come on the screen, y'all. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I see y'all are coming in the building already. Just give me a second. Just give me 1 second. Let me take this off. What's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we are here for a brand new review of The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 15, Episode 6. What's going on? This is a live review, y'all. What is going on, y'all? What is going on? I know we got some things to talk about tonight, okay? And let me just let you guys know, okay? Let me let y'all know. I'm not talking about everything. I'm not going to touch on every little thing that happened on the episode. I'm not going to touch on every little thing that happened on the episode because at the end of the day, I don't think nobody really cares about every little thing that's happening that happened tonight on the episode. We just going to talk about all the stuff that we need to talk about tonight. That's what we're going to do, okay? But being that we will be waiting on, you know what, I ain't even going to put that up here right now. I'll just wait to the very end of the show so you guys can see that, because I want to promote my friend's video, but I'm gonna promote it at the very end so you guys can catch it and see it and do what you got to do and all that good stuff, y'all. But what's going on, y'all? What's the business? It's already 210 people already up in the building, so that means y'all ready. All I gotta say is this: Candy is a fucking good one. That's all I do know. But let me go get my hat. I don't like the way my head look right now. Just give me 1 second, y'all. Hold on, 1 minute. 1 minute, y'all. 1 minute. I am not all the way prepared. All right, y'all. So we're about to go ahead and get into this thing right now. Ain't no more time to waste. I wish I had some alcohol on me because I wanted to do this. I wanted to do a drunken review is what I really wanted to do. But because when I got home from work, I took a nap. And by the time I woke up, it was time for the show. So I didn't really have time. But before we get into this, let me let you know, I got to let you guys know what we got coming up right now as you guys come into the building. As you guys know, that tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow is Monday, so you know what that means on every Monday night, y'all. Let me try to. Why everything fucking up today, child? Okay, so as you guys already know, tomorrow is Monday, which means that tomorrow is the Whether You Like It or Not panel, y'all, and it will be over on Josiah's World TV Media's platform. He will be hosting the panel tomorrow night, so make sure you guys tune in to that. Also, later on in the summer will be Boys Night Out. We're getting ourselves prepared for this upcoming season of Boys Night Out. It's going to be an amazing season. We want it to be a fun show, but something thought-provoking at the same time. This is our 4th season. And, you know, we really weren't too keen on our last season. A lot of us really didn't like the last season, but I'm guessing it's because we are perfectionists and we love what we do. And we just felt like season 3 could have been better, but we're committed to making season 4 even better. Okay. So make sure you guys tune in for that. We're going to come together next month and start planning for the show. You know what I'm saying? I'm very excited about this because I love working with my boys, but it's coming later this summer. It's going to be late August, early September. And be on the lookout for Bad Boys Texas reviews. I have not seen the episode yet, so I'll be looking at it later on, and y'all will get the review tomorrow. And also there will be a panel with myself, Make It Make Sense, and Jamie, that's me, next Wednesday. We'll be talking about the ups and the downs of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So make sure you guys tune into that this Wednesday. So with that being said, hey T, with that being said, you guys, we're about to go ahead and get into the review because I know that's what y'all are here for. Y'all not here for my damn church announcements. We're going to, like I said, we're not talking about everything today. Hey, Patches, we're not talking about everything today, but we're going to talk about the things that matter. So we're going to start this thing off with Marlo. She was sitting there with her 2 people, you know, discussing Candy and this whole situation with her using a platform, you know, as far as using the platform to promote herself. Here's my thing. And I'm going to tell y'all another thing. If y'all don't like a bunch of yelling and stuff like that, y'all might as well leave because I'm going to get activated tonight. Okay. And the way I saw Candy at the end of that episode going the fuck off, people like T and some of these other people up in here, like Patches or Perk, that's the way Candy went off later on in this episode. That's exactly how I'm gonna wind up going off if I keep getting pushed the way that I've been getting pushed for the last couple of weeks, okay? The last couple of months, rather. That's how the fuck I'm gonna be going off, but even worse, okay? But it is what it is. Now, let's talk about Marlo. So Marlo is sitting up here talking about the fact that Candy wasn't there for her when her nephew died. And it happened 2 years ago when he worked at her restaurant and all this other stuff. I think the problem that everybody got with this whole situation is this right here. The problem that everybody got with this is this. She's trying to link this stuff that happened to her nephew to what happened at Candy's restaurant. And then she's acting like, you know what I'm saying? She's acting, thank you, Jeremy. Shut up, T. She's acting like Candy got something to do with what happened to her nephew. And that's not the case. My thing is, if it happened 2 years ago and you felt like Candy wasn't, there for you, or you felt as though she didn't hit the spot the way that she needed to, why you didn't address that shit 2 years ago? Why are you bringing it up now? The pandemic is over. We ain't even talking about COVID no more. So why in the are we talking about this right now? That's what I don't get. And this is what really aggravates me and triggers me with certain people, because it's just like, if something happened a long time ago, don't bring that up to me now, because either I done forgot about the bullshit or I don't give a fuck about it. And it may sound mean as hell, but don't bring nothing up to me that happened 2-3 years ago and you just now addressing it and you expect me to sympathize with your motherfucking ass. It's not gonna fucking happen. Okay, period. It's given I need a storyline. It's given I'm finna use Candy for a storyline because I ain't got shit else to talk about. And then on top of that, they showed the footage of Candy being there for her when the shit happened. So what the fuck is she talking about? What is she talking about? They already showed that she was there for your ass. So what else did you want? Did you want a flower? Did you want some fried chicken? Because folks bring chicken and shit to your house when somebody dies. Did you want some chicken? Did you want a 12-pack of Coke and Sprite? Did you want a damn sock it to me cake? Because people bring sock it to me cakes to the house when somebody passed. Did you want a box of turtles? What the did you want? Is what I'm trying to figure out. What exactly were you fucking looking for besides what you got? I'm sorry for your loss. Oh girl, I'm here for you. All of that stuff. What the else was you looking for? Was you looking for to pay for the funeral? Was you looking for to pay for the casket? Was you looking for to get a damn, caterer for the repast? What the were you looking for? That's what I'm trying to understand. What was you looking for? Because we're all not understanding what your thought process is. And then for you to say, she doesn't acknowledge things. She doesn't acknowledge things. She don't acknowledge anything. That's the problem with Candy Burrs. Candy Burrs does not acknowledge nothing. The problem with Marlo is, with your deep-voiced man sounding ass, is the fact that you just pull shit out of your ass for the sake of pulling shit up out of your ass. Okay? You sit up here, it's funny. The thing about it is, when you make one misstep in a relationship, people really do show their true fucking colors when you make one misstep. When you do something that may make one misstep. You hurt somebody, or you feel slighted by somebody. They feel slighted by you one damn time, and instead of talking to you about it, instead of really trying to work things out with you, they decide that they're going to sit up here and make it seem like you was never there for them, and you never did anything for them at all the entire time that you were friends with them. But they want to sit up and act like they're victims. That's exactly what Marlo was doing. So, girl, get your ass the fuck up out of here. I'm not trying to hear your bullshit. Okay, it shows that she was there for you. I don't understand what else you wanted. And did you even know your fucking nephew? You didn't even know he worked at the damn restaurant until he fucking died. How close were you to him, girl? Is what I'm trying to understand. How close were you to this man? And how close were you really to Candy? Because Candy didn't even know that was your fucking nephew. So it goes to show you that you don't give a fuck about this. You looking for a storyline. You're using your family's trauma for a damn storyline. Get the fuck out of my face. Seriously, get up out of my face. You're using your family's trauma for a storyline, and that's just what you're doing. Oh, wait a minute. Not me playing my own cell phone. not my own self popping up. Like, girl, what are you talking about? You ain't got nothing to stand on. Why? Because you're going to fall down every time. You exploiting your nephew to make Candy look bad. You are pathetic, Marlo. You are. You're pathetic because you're making yourself look stupid. Like I said, I hate when people bring up things from the past and we don't even know what they talking about. Get out of here. You make no sense, Marlo. You make no sense. You're going to keep on bringing up your nephew and Candy for a storyline. And then another thing, too, that I don't understand. I saw this stuff on Instagram in the comments. You know, Candy made a comment and she was talking about the Tony Awards and she was saying that I'm here for a Tony Award or whatever. And she's sitting up there waiting on the damn sugar daddy named Tony. Why the folks was in the comment section pissed off at Candy because she said what she said about this situation? My thing about this is Marlo that had Candy's name in her mouth all mother season. She does interview after interview talking about Candy day in and day out. But the moment she responds to Marlo and her bullshit, now y'all want to be mad. How the fuck y'all gonna be mad at Candy, but y'all are okay with Marlo for constantly talking about her the entire damn time? Because that's all she can do. If she ain't talking about Kenya, she's talking about Candy. And baby, I know how it feels for somebody to constantly talk about me all the time. Every time you turn around, I'm the person they talking about. I'm the name that's in their damn mouth. I'm paying their ass dust, and I'm steady being the name that's in their motherfucking mouth. I understand, Candy. I know how it feels to be the topic of discussion when you really ain't doing nothing but making your money, minding your business, working and doing what the fuck you got to do. But instead, you're somebody's storyline because your name is up in their motherfucking mouth. It's a problem, but it's a problem when you get upset and when you really pop the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Woo, child. Let me be quiet, honey. Let me hush. Because some of my own shit is coming out at this point, y'all. Okay? Like, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. How the y'all gonna get mad because she defending herself? I'm trying to understand it. I'm trying to understand it. Okay? Look at T. That's my bitch. He knows. But I'm just saying, hey, Josiah, but I'm just saying. But like I said, I know how it feels for your name to be up in motherfucker's mouth all the goddamn time. Anytime, if you sneeze, a bitch putting your name up in their damn mouth. If you take a picture, if you do anything, you in somebody's motherfucking mouth. Okay? Like, please. And then another thing on top of that, Marlo gonna sit up here and say that she cannot use this platform as an advertising thing. Girl, is you stupid? That's what you're supposed to do when you're on a platform, is that you're supposed to big up your business, big up your sales, do what you got to do for the business that you got. But of course, you wouldn't know that because you ain't got no business. You ain't got no real legit business. Why we not talking about that damn used clothes store that you got? Why we not talking about people renting out other folks' clothes and stuff? Ain't that Law Archive? You put on one event for that shit last season and we ain't heard shit else about it. Where it's at? Is it still open? Like, what the fuck you got going on, girl? When you got a platform, you're supposed to use it to your advantage. When you on TV, you're not supposed to just sit on TV and do the same thing over and over again, fight with the same old people, make the same old drama, doing all that. You're supposed to use it as a goddamn business. This is exactly what I use YouTube as, a fucking business, okay? That's why I'm able to get this that I'm able to get, while other people sit around here watching what the I do and hating on me from the sideline. But again, I'm not going to go there. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to use this platform, any platform you get. You're supposed to use it as a means to grow yourself, grow your brand, do what you got to do. You the only one who ain't got nothing popping. So of course you don't understand it. You don't understand that because you ain't got nothing popping. You ain't got no business. You ain't got no business. You ain't got nothing going on. So what are you talking about, Marlo? That is what you're supposed to fucking do. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to put your business out there. But you're not smart. What do you need to tell Phaedra? You're not smart. You're not smart. You're not smart. That's why you don't understand it. And that's why you don't value the means of using the platform to get what you want. That's what you're supposed to do. What the fuck are you on the platform for? See, here's the thing with Marlo. You begged and you screamed and you kissed you licked so many bottoms to get on top to get a peach, and you ain't did nothing with it. What was the point of you getting a peach? Just to sit there at dinner tables and argue with people and make up elaborate ass lies all the time? Is that what it was, girl? Thank you, Donna B, for the super chat. Love you too. Is that what it was, girl? I mean, we have as a matter of fact, shout out to On the Way Up Entertainment. I love the show, first of all, and I think you know that already. Now they are a web series that's shut up, T. They are a web series that's out there in Atlanta, right? Say for instance, if I was on a web series like that, right? What you think I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna be plugging in Scotty by Nature TV every 10 seconds. Why? Because it's my show. Why? Because it's something that I'm doing. Why? Because I'm trying to promote my shit. Why? Because I want more eyes on my shit. That is the fucking point of being on the platform, to put your out there. If you got music, put it out there. If you got a show, put it out there. That's what you're supposed to do when you have a platform. So let's say if I was on the Way Up Atlanta, people be saying, well, Scotty, what do you do? Well, I'm Scotty. I have a show called Scotty by Nature TV. I have a blog called Scotty by Nature TV. I have several different shows. I have Boys Night Out. I have The Prelude with Scotty and Jamar. I have the Chasing Panel with Tramel, Carl, Jeremy, T, Jamar, and Scotty. Okay. I also have the Whether You Like It or Not panel, where we talk about all things Housewives, that features not only myself, but giving you the real tea. Okay. Josiah's World TV. Okay. Simply Sakina, Yocrates, and Really BTV. That's another show of mine. Okay. I also have a limited series called Roast and Review with Scotty by Nature TV, giving you the real tea, and Josiah's World TV Media. I think I already said Boys Night Out, but I ain't saying nobody's name. It involves Scotty by Nature TV, Jamar 84, giving you the real tea, Maddie Rents, and Josiah's World TV. Those are all the shows that I have, honey. Okay, period, point blank. I will be promoting all that shit on that show. Why? Because that's what you're supposed to do. But when you ain't got no business like Marlo, you don't know that. Okay, you don't know that. Of course not. Scotty's name is always in my mouth, and just wait until Chasing Atlanta. I'll be back on your nerve. But you my friend though, so I can't say anything. So it is what it is. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, that's what you're supposed to do when you have, a platform. You're supposed to do that. You're supposed to promote yourself day in and day out, all the time. That's what you're supposed to do. Period. I really don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell she got. I don't know what the hell Marlo got going on, but she needs to stop. She coming across real jealous and looking for the next bottom to lick. So I'm gonna move on from Marlo because I feel like we've been sitting on her for the first few minutes of this damn thing. Do we really care about Sonya and them and this whole moving out situation and people, sitting there looking like, do we really care about that? Let's be honest. Do we care about that? Before we move on. Because if y'all want to hear me talk about it, we'll talk about it. But I don't really want to talk about it. So do we care? Do we need to sit on this or not? I see T said no. I see Miss Keisha said no. Everybody saying no. Okay, so let's go. So Kenya and Akila, okay, doing something else that Marlo should be doing. Kenya was showing Akila a building, and she's calling it Kenya Moore Hair Spa. another business that Kenya is putting out there, because she got the Kenya Moore hair care, okay, and now she got to have the Kenya Moore hair spa and all that other good stuff. That's what she got, okay? So that's what she's supposed to be doing. She got Akila with her. Akila need to be on the show, by the way. I like her, by the way. I love Akila. Okay, so she's on the show, and they're talking about the hair spot and what she got going on with it and what she planned on doing with it and all that good stuff. That's what she got. And so then after they talk about that, she starts talking about her dating life and how Roy is a good guy. She really likes him. He's fun, but they're not in the same city. Like, it's not much that they can do if they don't live in the same area. I'm going to tell you just like this, honey. That is not true. I don't date nobody in Mississippi. Let's just be honest. I don't date anybody in Mississippi. For the last couple of years, most of the guys that I've dated are outside of Mississippi. Okay, I have the coin to buy a plane ticket whenever I want to, and I can go wherever the hell I want to. I had a whole long distance relationship with somebody, and we were good. You know what I mean? Like, we had our boundaries. We were good. We understood all that good stuff. But it is what it is. I can do that. I actually don't mind long distance because I don't like being around folks all the damn time anyway. I don't like being underneath people all the time any fucking way. So it really don't matter. But at the same point in time, it's just like, child. Some people can't handle a long distance relationship. I can handle that because I like my distance and stuff like that. So it is what it is. Shout out to Brandon, my ex, who's still my good friend. Okay, some of you in the chat knows who that is. I enjoyed my little long distance relationship with Brandon. It was great. It was absolutely amazing. I would fly to Detroit, get bust the fuck down, get catered to while I'm there, and I will go the fuck back home and call my man, and we was good, honey. Okay, he was good. As a matter of fact, that was the best relationship, one of the best relationships I had, honey. Okay. If he was on here, he'll tell you himself. But it is what it is. But I enjoy the distance, so it really don't matter. Shut up, T. She started talking about Marlo and her relationship with Marlo and how contentious it is and how she's a liar and how she makes up things and how she always coming at everybody else and coming at people all the time and stuff like that. And at this point, Kenya don't want nothing to do with Marlo. And honestly, can anybody blame her for not wanting to have anything to do with Marlo? Like, Marlo is really foolish. Like, it's really nothing that anybody can say or do to have Marlo in their good graces or do good, do places. So it's just like, Kenya, at the end of the day, I didn't understand why. First of all, I didn't realize it was 530 people up in the chat. So shout out to the 500 people that's in the chat, y'all. Shout out to y'all. But my thing about the situation was, I never understood why Kenya even became friends with Marlo again in the first damn place after she said what she said about her mama. That's the first thing. Because I don't give a shit. You say that's the reason. You say you go low like that with me. I would never with you again. I swear to God, I would never with you again. Go low with me like that if you want to. Because see, here's the thing about me. People go low with me all the time. And a lot of the times I decide to go high instead of go low. So that's just the truth about the matter. Like, I decide to go low. I decide to go high instead of low because I just don't believe in like taking low blows at people, especially people that I once considered to be friends. But when I see somebody doing some clown shit like going low, talking about personal business in the public and doing all this other stuff and throwing out shit that they ever did for me, it's nothing that anybody can do to sit up and be in my good graces again, because it's some shit that I can say about your ass too, and I won't do that because I'm not in the business of when I fall out with you, I got to remind you of all the things that I did for you, or I got to get on public platforms and disrespect you and call you out and do all that other stuff when I could easily do that to your fucking face instead of giving out shows for people. I'm not going to do that. But when somebody do that to me, I don't give a if I was wrong in the situation. You decide that you're going to do that to me, I'm not fucking with you no more. And there's nothing that nobody can say to me that's going to make me change my mind about it. That's one thing about it. I will hold a grudge until your ass die. I don't give a fuck. You can't say all kinds of shit and then turn around and then think that folks supposed to be okay with your bullshit. You can't disrespect people, talk about mothers that, talk about dead moms, talk about people that mama didn't want them and all that other stuff. Some things that people told you in confidence. It's never okay to do stuff like that. I don't give a how mad you are. It's fucked up. It'll never be right, and it's fucked up. I don't have respect for anyone that does shit like that. None at all. And when I lose respect for you, it's gone. It's you to the day you die. Once I don't have no respect for you. Like today, somebody from my past that I could not stand, it was a female, go figure, who used to be a big ass bully to me when I was in school, right? I think it was my freshman year in high school. She was a bully. She was a big ass bully. I didn't even know her, and that girl used to come at me crazy. And she passed away today. And I saw it on my Facebook. She passed away today. And I was like, oh, okay. That's all I had. I didn't go on no Azalea Banks shit and be real nasty and get on social media and talk about how much I hated her and couldn't stand her and how I'm glad she died and how I won and stuff. Because nobody wins. But at the end of the day, when somebody told me, such and such passed away today, I said, who? And then they said, such and such, blah, 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 blah. I ain't going to put a name out there. But I'm like, such and such passed away today. I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah, I love that City Girl song. You like that City Girl song? That's all I had. That's all I could give, because deep down, I didn't give a damn. But, I feel bad for her kids, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel, because I'm not going to be fake about it. So it just goes back to that. Like, I will lose respect for you, and I won't give a damn if you passed. I keep the same damn energy, and it is what it is. I can't stand Marlo. What's next? So we got Sheree and her kids. Kaylee has grown up to be a beautiful girl. Okay, like she's grown up to be beautiful, and we already know that Cairo is fine as fuck. We already know that. I remember seeing Cairo in person when I was in Atlanta one day, where we was at the where was we at? We was at the Lenox Mall, because that's the same day that I saw Johnny Blaze that day. And I told Johnny Blaze I wish he would have beat Erica Mena ass, but that's a whole nother story. And we took a picture together. I love me some Johnny Blaze, honey. But we was at Lenox Mall when I saw him. He looked even better in person. So when it came down to it, we're just basically saying that Sheree is a grandmother and we're seeing her son as a father. And it goes to show you that it doesn't matter who your parents are. You can right those wrongs by being the best father or mother that you can be to your own kids. You know what I'm saying? I see my mother all the time because my mother did not have her mom. She didn't have her father. She wasn't raised with neither one of them. My mother had only seen her dad maybe 3 times up until I was 17 years old when we found him. And I didn't know who that man was for the very first time, right? And so my mother has been the best mother in the world. And she would always say, how does it feel to have a parent? How does it feel to have parents that love you? Because I don't know how that feels. My mother always said it to me. And I said, it's amazing to have that. It's amazing to have that. My mom is a good mother. Like, she did everything she could for me, my brother, and my sister. She did everything for us. So even though it can be stressful, even though it could be too much for me sometimes, but that's why my mother can have whatever she wants. Anything she needs, I'm going to always give it to her, because she did the same thing for me. It can be difficult sometimes. It could be a little bit pressuring sometimes, but I do that because that's my mama. I'm going to always look out for my mama, period. Even if I don't want to, I'm going to look out for my mama, because that's my mama. My mama ain't did nothing but look out for me. So that's why I always helped my mama out with my brother, who just turned 23 today. I wish I could put his picture up to right now. But that's why I helped her out with my brother. That's why me and my brother have the best bond in the world. I'm sure on Father's Day, he probably gonna wish me a happy Father's Day, as he does every single year. I love my brother, love my mom, love my sister. Like, she raised us to be close, and that's just what it is. So my mama can have whatever she wants, because that's my mama. Okay. But it's good to know that it's good to know that Cairo is not following into the same footsteps as his father, because Bob wasn't there for them kids like that. He wasn't. When he divorced Sheree, he went on about his merry little way. He didn't pay child support. He wasn't rocking with them kids like that. He didn't do what he was supposed to do as a father. So it's great to see that Cairo is taking taking every step to be the best father that he can be the father to his child that his father wasn't to him. And if I wanted kids, that's exactly the task that I would take. Because I've been very open about my issues with my father. Although me and my dad have the best relationship now, but there was a time when we did not have the best relationship. I was mad with my dad because he wasn't there for me through a lot of things. My dad apologized to me when I was 24 years old. And so when he apologized, I knew that I could get past it. He apologized for not being the father that he knew he could have been. And we've been cool ever since. Like that's my road dog. Like I'm very close to my dad now. And if I had a desire, because I don't have any desire to have any kids. If I wanted kids, I probably would have been, I don't know if I would say I would have overcompensated, but I probably would have did every step that I could do to be the best father that I could be. But then again, I do that with my brother. Like, even though my mother was married to his dad just wasn't the best father to him. He wasn't there for him like that. I was the one taking him to school every day, picking him up from school every day, buying him whatever he wanted, getting him whatever he wanted. Going to, if my mother couldn't go, going to the school to see him present his projects and going to whatever event that he had. It was always me or my sister. We helped my mama raise him. So it's just like, that's the only child that I need. I'm 11 years my brother's senior. So I was 11 years old when my mama had him. So I was always there for my brother. So if anything, me helping my mom take care of my brother and in essence helping her raise him is pretty much me showing what type of father I possibly could have been if I wanted kids. Because everybody tells me that a lot. Like a lot of my friends say that because they always be saying, well, Scotty, why don't you want no kids? I said, there's too much of a responsibility for me. That's number one. And on top of that, I am not the fatherly type. And then they say, you've been the fatherly type since you was 11 years old. You've been there for your brother since from the start. So you would be a good father. You already showed that you would be. I don't be seeing it, but I get what they saying. But anytime somebody sees something good in me, hell, I'll never be seeing it the same way they see it, child. That's just the truth. So let's get into the rest. Where we at now? So Drew, we get into Drew and Ralph. They're outside with the children, and the next thing you know, she tells Ralph about Marlo coming at her. She said that Marlo came at her very aggressively. She did not understand why Marlo was coming at her like that. She didn't see why. She feels like Marlo was doing the absolute most, which she was. She feels like she just felt like Marlo was doing the most in that moment, which she was doing the most at that moment. And she was saying that we were not piggybacking, but tiptoeing around Candy and not holding her accountable and all this other stuff. And when I hear Marlo saying holding Candy accountable, what exactly are we holding her accountable for? We're holding her accountable for some stuff that happened at her restaurant when she wasn't there, when she had nothing to do with it. What exactly are we holding this girl accountable for? That's the part that I'm trying to understand, because I don't understand why we have to hold her accountable. Like, what the fuck are we holding her accountable for? I don't get it, honey. Can somebody please explain that to me? I don't get why we need to hold this girl accountable. What we holding her accountable for is the question. That's what I don't get. What are we holding her accountable for? Like, what's the deal? I don't understand it. I don't get it. What exactly are we holding her accountable for? She didn't do anything wrong. But Marlo is dumb though, and I really hate to say that about her, but she is. She dumb as hell. She dumb as hell. Everybody, and then just like Prophet literally just said, my same question. I just asked the Candy Hater on Instagram the same question. They couldn't answer it. They can't answer it because it's really nothing to answer. They don't have no reason to call her out for anything. First they said that she overshared. Now that Marlo says that she don't show her life, now they want to say she don't show nothing. But y'all just said she overshares though. So it's just like you want people to jump on this bandwagon with you to call this lady out and call her out for what is what I'm saying. I don't understand. Marlo ain't making no sense to me, but she never makes any sense because she's a dummy. When does dummies ever make sense? I'm not the smartest thing in the world, but she's dumb. And even Ralph, who acts kind of slow himself, don't even understand what the hell Marlo's situation is and why she's doing the things that she do. Even he's fucking confused. Okay, but anyway, we're gonna move on. So we get into Candy and Ty. She's with I think they with the kids or whatever. Candy getting herself prepared for some things that she got going on. And then she says that, well, you know, the girl that I don't care for, Courtney, she invited me to this event. And, you know, at first I wasn't really sure if I wanted to go. But then when Kenya, you know, Manietta called me early and told me that she was going. And so I'm going to have to call Kenya and see what was going on. But Manietta told me it was like this paint thing. Like we're going to get paint all over us and stuff like that. And what I tell y'all, I got so much of Candy in me, and I really believe it has a lot to do with this whole, I'm an Aquarius, but I got a Taurus moon. My Mars is in Taurus. I have a whole lot of Taurus placements in my damn chart. A lot of Taurus and Capricorn placements in my chart. Although I got big Aquarian energy, but it's just like, girl, I don't know why I can relate to her so much. Because but knowing me, I wouldn't have went. I'm just gonna be honest with you. If I don't with you, I'm not going to shit you have. I don't give a damn if we filming a show or not. I'm not going. I'm not going. You ask me to come to anything you got going on, baby, I ain't going. So they're like, you going to such and such? Why would I go? Why would I don't give a fuck if it's family. If I don't with you, I'm not going. It's just that simple. Like you ain't gonna never catch me somewhere where I don't want to be at. And I don't these people either. Please, I'm not going. You ain't gonna see me. I don't give a damn who get mad about it. I'm not going. I'm not pulling up. You won't see me for shit. But if you go, bring me a playback, because I ain't going. You better sit in the bitch, because I ain't coming. I'm not going. Period. There have been many times somebody asked me, you going to such and such party? I'll be like, hell to the no, no, I'm not going. Period. I'm not going. You ain't going to see me there. So she calls Kenya. And Kenya basically says that they discussed the event, and then they was basically saying that, you know, Courtney didn't have her stuff together and stuff like that. But then they started talking about the situation about Kenya spilling the tea about her meetup with Sheree and Drew. She said, well, you know, I got Sheree and Drew together. They came together. And Drew was basically saying all this stuff about how Marlo was coming at her crazy and how she felt like, you know, Candy isn't, you know, held accountable and she's this and she's that and all of that stuff. And so Candy is furious. And then, you know, they started talking about Marlo and how Marlo don't do nothing but lie and perpetuate stuff and bring up bullshit and things of that nature. And I can tell that Candy is tired of Marlo. She's sick of Marlo. And I understand how Candy feels, bro. Like, for real. I understand how it feels when you got multiple people coming at your neck at one motherfucking time. Bitch. I know how that feels when you got multiple people coming at your motherfucking neck at one time, and you don't even know why they coming for you. Multiple people coming at your neck. Well, you don't even do shit. But mind your business. Keep making moves and doing all types of stuff. I know how that feels to have multiple people coming at you at one motherfucking time. I swear to God, I understand that. That shit will elevate, that shit will activate the fuck out of you. And at the time, and you're gonna get sick of this shit. You will keep your mouth closed for a long time, just like me. Keep your mouth closed for a long time. Don't address none, don't start none, don't talk about none. Just keep doing your thing. But but it's a moment in time where you get sick of motherfucker and they bullshit and the fake ass that they do. You get sick of it. You get tired of the back and forth. You get tired of the if you real or if you not. You get tired of the whole you just trying to find a reason to hate on me. You get tired of people pretending to be cool with you and they not really cool with you like that, and they're not being genuine and they're not being real and they're not doing. I get sick of that shit. And when I get sick and tired and when I get bulked into the top, baby, it is not a good thing when I go to fuck off. That's why I don't like to do stuff like that. I don't like confrontation. I don't like addressing stuff because when I go to fuck off, baby, I go to fuck off and can't nobody stop me from going to fuck off. Okay? Because when I go to fuck off, it ain't pretty. I'm telling you, it ain't pretty. You don't want to see me going to fuck off. It's a lot of stuff people be saying, Scotty, you better address this shit. Scotty, you better. Nope. Mm-mm. I can't. Because if I do, I'm not going to stop. Okay, period. And that's just the truth about the matter. It's not going to happen that way. Like, once I get started, it's so hard for me to stop. Because I will go fucking crazy. Yeah, I know Candy starting her live. That's why my numbers just dropped just that fast. Because I knew Speak On It was starting tonight. But I couldn't wait too long. I had to go ahead and get this out, child. So then, after that, let's see what happens after that. Okay, so next up is the Beat the Bomb event. The Beat the Bomb. Shut up, T. Shut up. The Beat the Bomb event. Courtney and Drew, they talk about, they discuss the event, what the event is all about, and all this other good stuff. And then, Marlo walks into the building. She hugs and speaks to Courtney. She speaks to Drew. Drew ignores her ass. Same thing I probably would have did too. She would have got ignored too. We not speaking. We not talking. We ain't got nothing to talk about. So what's going on? We ain't got nothing to talk about. We ain't got nothing to discuss. Like, y'all can go on and get the fuck about my face. That's what you can do. Because I'm not talking to you about nothing. So you can go on about your business. Marlo comes in, not Marlo, Monyetta comes in on positive vibes. She don't want no drama. Sheree starts talking about her grandchild. Candy walks in, and as soon as Candy walked in, Sonya asked Candy, is she good? Candy said, no. So when Candy said no, we already knew what time it was when she said no. So then Candy confronts Marlo, and Candy pretty much says, listen, Marlo, I'm not going to be able to feel better. I'm not going to be able to sit here and do this with you if we don't discuss this. Let's get this out right now. Let's talk about this right now. And to be quite honest, ain't no way I could have been able to sit around Courtney like that. Not Courtney, sit around Marlo either, knowing what she got going on, knowing the things that she's been saying about me and not address it. I understand it. So they go over and they talk. Marlo starts explaining her issue, this cockamamie issue about how Candy didn't acknowledge her nephew's death, how Candy didn't do this and how Candy didn't do that and all this other stuff. She keep on going around in circles. And it's just like, girl, the whole situation, it does not make any sense. If it happened 2 years ago, why the fuck are you bringing this up right now? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Like, y'all got to really make it make sense to me. Because it's not making any sense. Like, people want to make this make sense so bad, and it don't make no sense at all. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, what exactly are you talking about, Marlo? You ain't talking about... That is the whole point. You're not talking about a mother thing. So what are you talking about in this bitch? What are you talking about? And, Candy started getting frustrated. She starts going off. And then Candy was dropping receipts. No. I ain't got there yet. She starts going off. And then, as they're talking, this is where Candy, when I saw Candy do this, and this was nothing but a flash, I felt like I saw a flashback of me once before when I got real pissed off. When Candy said, I'm about to tell you what the fuck I'm from. When she said that, I'm like, that's Candy trying to keep herself from beating the fuck out of her. That's what she doing. When she said, I'm about to tell you what the fuck I'm trying to tell you, right? That's some shit I be doing. And see, this is why I don't get online with the whole screaming and yelling at people on my lives and stuff like that. At least I try not to. Because first of all, I can't touch you. Number two, I'm mad because I can't see your ass. So you're going to see a whole lot of and a whole lot of cussing, and that's all you're going to see. Candy wanted to whoop Marlo, and that's why she told Monyetta to back up when Marlo came over. When Monyetta came over there, she told her to back up because she already knew what was finna go down. She already knew what was finna go down, and Candy came there sitting on ready for Marlo. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was. Candy wanted to beat Marlo ass, period. But she knows that she got things to lose if she do put her hands on Marlo. This is the reason why a lot of us don't react the way that most people want us to, because we got things that we're trying to do and things to lose. So therefore, we're not going to go back and forth with you and try to fight you. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know that Candy wanted to light Marlo's ass up with her hands. I know she wanted to, because you could tell that she wanted to. And then when Kenya saw Candy do this, she continued. Kenya got up and said, nope, no. She know her friend. She hurried up and got the fuck up. She hurried up and got up. Period. Okay. And then they started pulling Candy away. And then Candy started tearing up. And I'm telling y'all, if I get mad like that and I'm crying, it's because I want to fuck you up so fucking bad and I can't. You know what I mean? Because everybody grabbing me. I'm in an area where I can't do nothing to you. Like, don't take my tears as some weak ass shit. Take my tears as you need to watch it, because you in dangerous fucking territory, okay? So that's what you need to be watching. You know what I'm saying? So then it's just like, so she was like, don't cry now, Candy. Don't cry now. Don't cry now. And then Candy was like, the only reason why I'm crying right now is because I can't choke your ass. That's exactly why she crying, because she can't choke you, because she can't do nothing to you. That's why she crying. That's why she crying. It ain't got nothing to do with you. It's because she can't do shit to you. That's the reason why she crying, baby. Don't get yourself too much. So Drew said, Marlo is being aggressive. You need to take her outside. She's being aggressive. She's being aggressive. Look at Drew, sounding like a Karen. She's being aggressive. Y'all need to take her out. She's being aggressive. And so here goes Sonya. I'm just trying to understand why Marlo was the only one getting the rap for being aggressive. And I'm just like, no. Then they take Candy outside. Candy starts dropping receipts. She starts showing that Marlo, had told her about the death of her nephew, only to turn around and ask her to sign up for Cameo to make money with her and all that other stuff. So just like, girl, if you really, really cared about, your nephew passing away, making money on Cameo would be the last thing on my mind. If I lost my brother, if I lost anybody in my family, that would be the last thing on my mind is getting people to sign up for Cameo. Girl, how close were you to this nephew? Do you really give a damn? Marlo, stop lying to the people. Stop lying to the people. Stop lying to the people. Stop trying to make this shit a thing, because it's not a thing at all. It's nothing that you're trying to make it out to be. It's absolutely nothing. Marlo needs to sit I hate it when people sit there and try to gaslight. I hate gaslighting as people. Don't gaslight me and make me feel like what's there is not there, because it's there. Don't gaslight me. Because people try it a lot. Like they do shit, and then they try to make it seem like that's not what they're doing. They constantly deny that that's what they're doing. When I see right through you, when I see right through the plastic, I see right through you like you're bathed in a Windex. I see you. Stop playing with me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with me, period. Stop playing with me. I'm not the one to be with. Stop playing with me. That's exactly the shit I be telling people. Stop fucking playing with me, because I'm not the fucking one to be fucking played with, period. Stop fucking playing with me. I keep telling people, I am an Aquarius, okay? Aquarian people don't pop off too quick, but when they've had enough of your shit, they had enough of your shit. They've had enough of your shit. And that's just what it is. They've had enough. Once they had enough of your shit, they didn't have enough of your shit. Okay, period. And they're gonna pop off. So then Marlo continues to go on and on and on about Kandi and how she's not, being held accountable and how people let her get away with this and let her get away with that and all that other stuff. And then it's just like, but what are we holding her accountable for? What are we holding her accountable for? I'm still wondering, what the fuck are we holding her accountable for? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Marlo? Make it make sense. Oh, you can't because it don't make no fucking sense. Make it make sense, Marlo. Make it make sense. You sound real stupid. It's giving loser. It's giving I need a moment. That's what it's giving because you don't make any sense. And then, nobody can confront Kandi. Nobody can confront Kandi. Nobody can confront Kandi. Oh, can't nobody confront Kandi. All that Kandi, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, girl, stop playing. You antagonizing this lady and you want her to fight you. That's what you're doing because you see she already on 10 already. And here you go. Can't nobody confront Kandi. Don't cry now. Don't cry now. But your ass finna cry at that table. But we're gonna get into that in just a second. Because I'm trying to let this be an hour because I haven't had no whole hour live for Housewives of Atlanta since the season started. I'm trying to let this go on for at least an hour. Let's see. Then Drew explained to them what happened with Marlo and all that other stuff. She basically told the same exact story that she told the first time. And so that's when Sonya talking about Monyetta and Drew are Kandi's puppets or Drew trying to be a part of the Kandi Cody clique and she's a dog for Kandi. Sonya, you saying that about Drew is like the pot calling the tea kettle a fucking sponge. Period. It's like the pot calling the kettle a damn sponge. You talk about somebody being a lapdog for somebody when you are a lapdog for Sheree and Marlo. But see, this is why Kandi don't trust your faking ass. Because see, you sitting up here defending Marlo tooth and nail, but you sat there and you laughed when old knee ass was calling her ghetto. See, that's why Kandi came for your ass the way that she did. Because it's clear what side you on. You ain't neutral. You over there with them. You over there with them. So stay over there with them. Stop acting like you cool with everybody because you know that you not. Stop playing, Sanya. It's so funny how you sitting up here talking about folks are pick-me's and stuff. Like, you really got the nerve to say Monyetta and Drew are pick-me's. Even Sheree said it. Like, Sheree was talking about Monyetta and Drew. They over there running behind Kandi. They doing this. They doing that. Y'all running behind Marlo. And Sheree, you have always been a pick-me. Let's not forget about the way that you used to always go for KK Kim Zolciak all the damn time. Let's not talk about that mother who got a hood, but she just don't fucking wear it. But you've always been on the wrong side of the fence, though. You've always been on the wrong side of the fence, Sheree. Like, please shut the fuck up. That's what I'm saying. Please shut the fuck up. Because you are the last person to sit here and call anybody a fucking lapdog, Sheree. Please shut the fuck up. Because that's what you need to do. Shut the fuck up. Seriously. Because you tired and you delayed and you through, as Terrence would say. Girl, shut the fuck up. Seriously, shut the fuck up. I'm like, when I tell y'all I'm so over these folks, I'm so over it. I'm over it, honey. I'm over it. Let me see what else is in my notes. And then after that, Marlo sit at the table. Leave my past alone. Stop talking about my past. Leave my past alone. What? The same way you bring up everybody's past and what they've done, then you come on the show and talk about Kim being with Big Papa, and Kim hadn't been with Big Papa in about 2 years at that point. Then you come on this show and call Kandi a sugar mama and say she took care of dudes and all this other stuff. Then you come on there and talk about they past, but can't nobody bring up yours. Marlo, shut the fuck up. Now you want to cry. Stop bringing up my past. 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 Shut the fuck up. Your past gonna always be brought up. Your past gonna always be brought the fuck up. All the time. It's gonna forever be brought the fuck up. Seriously. You're gonna have to get over it. You're gonna have to get over it. Your past gonna forever be a topic of discussion. You sit up here and you use shit against people all the fucking time, and you can't handle it when somebody do it to you, girl. Shut up. Shut up, Marlo. You use everybody's past against them, but can't nobody use yours against you. Can't nobody say anything about you. You want to sit up here and cry about it. Girl, bye. If you don't shut up talking to me, Marlo, shut up. Just shut up. We're going to talk about your mug shots. We're going to talk about all the crimes you committed against people. We're going to talk about all those things. Because you sitting up here talking about ain't nobody sharing their life and ain't nobody doing this. But yet, what's your life outside of your nephews? What do you have to show besides your nephews? What's really going on in your life, Marlo? Let's talk about that. Because you can only use your nephew's butt for so long. You can only use Candy and Kenya butt for so long. You trying to be the villain of the show. You're not even doing it right. You're not even no funny villain. Like, I don't even know what the fuck you are, but this ain't it though. This ain't it. Now, y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed this review. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I know my voice was kind of elevated and stuff like that. You know, some people don't like it when I do reviews like this and I'm yelling to the top of my lungs and shit, or I'm screaming or whatever, or I'm just being extra loud. But y'all got to understand, when I do my reviews and I can relate to certain things, I get very fucking passionate, and it comes out in my reviews, child. I just know how Candy feels to be attacked and being brought up in every which way. Because like I said, you know, people like T and Josiah, they know exactly what I've been going through for the last month and a half, last 2 months rather. People been coming at me sideways for a while now, and I ain't even brought it up to the Scotty gang, period. Like, it's been multiple people coming at me, and I ain't said shit. But baby, I'm at the point to where I'm tired of the shit. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Scotty, cut it out, because if you want to go, girl, you don't tell me what to do. No disrespect, but no. If I don't want to go, I don't have to go. Money don't mean shit to me like that. What are you talking about, sweetheart? I don't give a fuck if the money is there or not. Like, I'm not going. I'm not going nowhere where I feel uncomfortable. I don't give a what the money says. I don't give a damn what the dotted line say. If I want to be there, I ain't gotta be there. That's really the truth. Period. Absolutely not. People that know me know. I don't give a damn if you got $500 in front of me. I don't give a damn if you got $1,500 in front of me. If I don't want to go, I ain't fucking going. I ain't like everybody else. I don't do everything for a coin. That's just the truth. I'm sorry. Everybody ain't like that. But yeah, I just know how Candy feels. That's all I know. I know exactly how Candy feels to have a whole bunch of folks dragging you and coming at you and doing all kinds of stuff. I know how that feels, child. But we are up out of here, you guys. We're about to go ahead and get up off of here. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video down, and click on that notification bell so you can be notified for all things Scotty by Nature TV. And also be sure to follow me on any form of social media. My Twitter, my IG, and my TikTok will be down below in the description box. As we get up out of here, you will be seeing a promo from my good friend who's also a part of my Chasing panel, Tramel, as he promotes his brand new single and video favorite. Until then, I will see you guys at another time. And yes, I will be covering Candy Speak On It that is airing right now. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Tramel. I just want to let you guys know that I have a music video coming out on June 14th at 8 p.m. for my single Favorite. You can find it on my YouTube channel. You can just search for Tramel, Tramel, and just type in Favorite. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, you know, join the party. It's gonna be a very sexy video. I worked really, really hard on it. I worked really hard on my body to make sure it looked nice for the video. So I hope you guys really check it out, run those views up. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on all my social media at IAM_TRAMEL. That again, IAM_TRAMEL. Check me out. I'm here for you guys. Love it.
I want you to vibe with me. Okay, let's vibe. I want you to vibe with me. I look in those eyes, I can't deny.